Here we are, alone in the movie theater, because The Exorcist. I just experienced what I think is the worst drive home I have ever had after leaving the cinema. Let me preface this by saying I've seen over 40 films this year. This was almost the second movie I walked out of this year following Civil War, and we're talking about The Exorcism. I came into this with high hopes. Russell Crowe last year did a film called The Pope's Exorcist, and I was actually like, that's a pretty good film. So then thinking about it, I was like, why not go see the new one that might be in the storyline of it or something like that? No story, no meaning, nothing. I really don't think suspense should build and build and build and build. Now music's coming and building, and then once you get there all the way and the suspense is built and nothing actually happens. And thank you for checking out our Gen Z 1 minute or less movie review. I would give it a 2.4 out of 10.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Gen Z 1 minute or less movie review. Or should I say theater review? Because today, instead of just checking out a regular movie, we're going into a Dolby theater, which is an amazing experience, I've heard. I've already seen Inside Out 2 in IMAX. I had to drive about an hour into Chicago to come see this, so it better be worth my drive. Barrington AMC. Initial thoughts. The wall they're projecting on has like bumps and ridges on it, so when the screen kind of lights up, it doesn't look so great, but it's a good image still. The audio was quite spectacular, having a nice thumpy subwoofer. Now that we've talked about the theater, let's talk about Inside Out 2. I don't think I need to go over the premise because the trailer's out there and I'm sure every one of you has either already seen it or is going to when it comes out on Disney. It's a Pixar film, so it's what you expect. There's some sort of emotion, a learning, growth, and even a little bit of crying. But this time they included awkwardness, which I kind of like. There's a little bit of an uncanny valley feeling when watching it, so that kind of lowered it for me. The audio, amazing. I love the audio effects, everything like that. It sounded so clean and crisp. I'm gonna give Inside Out 2 a 5.8. Thank you for watching. A Quiet Place Day 1 came out, well, at this point yesterday. And to break it down for you very quickly, for those of you that have seen Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, imagine that, but instead of ha-ha, it's more of a jump scare. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Gen Z 1 minute or less movie review. Just like the other John Krasinski movie I've seen recently, I did not really like this one for a few reasons. The blue and orange color grading, the odd romantic relationship that didn't need to happen, and the film was even a little too dark for an IMAX theater. And finally, as a nitpick, why didn't the cat make the monsters angry? But the things I did like. 1, the audio was amazing. Seeing this in IMAX was well worth it. Having the audio all over and tightness of it. The acting was very swell, but seriously, this story was about getting a slice of pizza. And the end just might make you cry. All in all, A Quiet Place Day 1 gets a 5.9 for me. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. I can't believe I'm the only one in here, because Thelma is an absolute comedy masterpiece. Welcome back to another Gen Z 1 minute or less movie review. Thelma is a story following a 93-year-old woman who had been scammed for over $10,000, so her goal in this film is to go and get it back. The movie was shot great. There's interesting lens technique I liked. The audio was nice and crisp, soundtrack was very swell. The acting was absolutely amazing because there's some good jokes in there and it felt real. The only thing I didn't like, hold on. They're on their way to 1534 San Fernando Road, I believe. I lived in North Hollywood for a while. They start out by going down Vineland and Magnolia. Instead of going north, they're going east. And then later in the film, they finally arrive, but then I see a shot that looks like it's Vineland and Victory. You almost had me. All in all, Thelma is pretty close to a masterpiece of a comedy. I'd give it a solid 8.5. Instead of seeing those big hot releases this weekend, I think you should check out Thelma.